What's going on, guys? This is your boy Anvil Head, and I'm back, Sarah, to analyze this game between Jon Corleone and Raptor.
Oh yeah.
Jon is a really solid player, as you guys have seen in the previous replays. Um, he is on a win streak currently. I think he's 2-0 right now. Raptor, he has one win, one loss, so he's probably just trying to claw his way back. He's a really solid player as well. So team-wise, I think John's team looks very familiar. I think that's the same team X-Ray used versus Santu, if you remember, Sarah. Um,
Uh, I don't remember.
it,
There's
wa-
too
it
many like superiors and stuff.
yeah, I think this was like this was like the taunt tornadoes. Then it was like it wasn't Specs Volcanion. It was like some defensive variant with haze and steam eruption and flamethrower and stuff.
Huh.
I,
I probably seen it.
yeah, I think this was the first Lumberry period we saw. I think.
Oh, okay. I think that sounds familiar.
And then Raptors team looks very threatening, to be honest. Um, the bane of all physical attackers is very annoying because it's the only thing I think stopping the Punny from going in with the Raptors team. And then Manaphy, I think Manaphy is Manaphy is not that much of a problem with the Superior and Tornadoes. I think Raptor will probably try to utilize his Weavile and Zapdos to break. I think the Medicham is kind of like I don't know how to feel about the Medicham because it if it's adamant then it only kind of comes in on Volcanion and it gets punished by Clef. So I think he might try to do something like sacrifice the Medicham to the Clefable and then use his Weavile to just nab kills every once in a while. Um, on John's end, I really think, but at the same time, Zapdos imagining John would do is get up rocks, pressure the Weavile and the Zapdos, and then just keep rocks up no matter what. I wish he had like a pursuit mon or something on his team so he could trap the Latias, but at the same time, I don't think that Latias is defog. It's probably just a spinner drill. Lati is probably like annoying like screens Lati or some weird stuff. Um, what do you think matchup wise, Sarah? Who do you think has a better one?
It's so weird to say. I feel like every game, even if the people aren't running screens, they're running like mons that could bring screens. So like they're trying to psych their opponent out to maybe plan for screens while they run something else.
Mhm.
So with that in mind, honestly, I feel like Raptor has a better matchup because man, he's scary, but like he's got a Tornadus, he's got the Lopunny, he's got the Superior, he's got the Volcanion, so things that can deal with Manaphy somewhat.
Yeah.
So with Manaphy, not being that much of a threat, guy has other sweepers or breakers. Metacham, he's got a faster fake out user. He's got superior shot speeds. He's got the Tornadus, Clef, of course. So I'm not sure how a Raptor wins this game if Catgirls plays well. The only thing I can see that should be really scary is if somehow he loses his Lopunny and
Yeah.
Weavile that he has is like SD. Then I could see that like winning. JPS could like chip on Clefable. But besides that, I think uh this John's game to win.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you too. Like, I think the outcome of this game depends on how well the Zapdos is played. Because
Oh, that too.
if the Zapdos can paralyze the Lopunny, it's kind of sus now. Because most of John's teams gets destroyed by
Oh yeah, yeah. Lopunny's
Weavile
a big
and
threat.
And then at the same time, like if John is able to pressure Raptor with rocks, keep the Zapdos low, keep it like switching out and stuff, then he could destroy Raptor with the La Punny once Zapdos is gone. So yeah, let's see what happens. I think lead wise, John kind of has to lead with Clefable because that's like one of the few things stopping both Medicham and Weavile.
It's funny if he's uh the right opening, have Limber instead of
Oh yeah, that could be interesting.
Key Charm. So he can withhold Mega evolving. So he
That
has the Limber going or
that could
to
be
scout for it.
yeah, that could be
I
fire.
don't think that really matters too much, but it is a funny thing to note.
Okay, let's see what happens. So I think Raptor is more flexible in terms of leads because he just needs to basically he needs to account for the Clefable and he can like static like if Lux go into Zap like no problem. I think Medicham is probably fine. He just wants to get his fake out damage done. He can scout what
Yeah,
the Clef is.
like Metachamp too.
Let's see what happens. Let me play.
Cool. Was easily to a KO, also hitting everything.
Yeah, let's see what happens. So we do see Medicham lead and we do see a Fable lead. I think Fake Out is free here, right? Yep. So I think this turn John probably has to. I'm trying to think how can John get his rocks up? I think he has to bait the Latias in actually. Maybe even the Zapdos. Um, I'm trying to think how John can win this.
I think you
So
stay in and high jump kick.
if I was Raptor, I'd definitely do that because if the Clef gets low, then
Cliff
Weavile
is
kind of
so
goes in.
important for Raptor or for
Yeah,
John.
I'm also kind of wondering if what would happen if John just went into Tornadus on the fake out rather than staying in with Clef and kind of being forced to either attack or heal up. So that kind of looks rough for John because I think Raptor is kind of free to switch into extra drill or something, get his rocks up, and then weaken the Volcanion or something. I don't think John would
Yeah,
predict or
I
anything.
think you high jump kick. Just high jump kick, man. I don't think too hard.
Yeah, let's see. So
It's not leftovers. So life orb.
yeah, probably
Oh yeah, that would have
leftover.
killed. That would have killed. Uh, that was a good comprehension. Raptors part.
Hmm. And I can see. So John knew he knew about the
He
possibility of Raptor staying in.
can read. Whoa.
But at this point, ah man, I think Raptor kind of gets rocks up for free. He doesn't really need his drill too much because he can still break through the clef with Manaphy and Medicham and stuff. So I think it's expendable at this point, even if John flamethrowers the extra drill. So this is
He'll
probably
live a flamethrower. For sure.
so yeah. Raptor will probably just go for rocks here, and John probably switches
Oh
out here.
wow. Interesting.
Let me pause here again. So I'm trying to think. I think I know what John is trying to do. He wants to get his rocks up, right? So he has to either bait in Latias or Zapdos. So I think that's what he's trying to do here. I can see John making a double actually, or just staying in and leave storming out. It could be
I
either.
would go also maybe consider Zapdos here. Zapdos
Yeah,
really good, but it'll take anything that the and
yeah.
maybe it's not running static. You know, if it was running
Oh,
pressure, that'd be even better. But I doubt it's pressure. No one runs pressure anymore. Come on.
yeah. And I think John is probably just free to attack, so he can scout what the Zapdos is. So yeah, let's see what happens. So
No,
Latias
it goes
does come
Latios.
in.
Maybe it's a scarf.
Okay, so Joe comes out. Okay, let me pause here again. So I can definitely see what John is doing. I don't think he's gonna spin. I think John is gonna get up rocks no matter what. Because now that the I don't know what the Larias is gonna go for. Maybe it's gonna go for
Honestly, I maybe even consider going for Earthquake here because the only thing that can resist or I mean, immune from it is the Zapdos. If he
That
predicts like his own drill, maybe, or something else like
that is a good point. You do catch everything.
or Medicham to punish. He gets some chip on that.
Yeah, the thing with Medicham though is there's I think it's in range of two high jump kicks at this point. The Clefable.
Oh yeah,
So
no, it's easy into
yeah,
two
so
hits.
I don't know if I think maybe Rock might be a little bit better. Just
Yeah,
because like the
Rock's the
Weavile
best
and
play. I was saying Earthquake's pretty free here too, but Rocks are probably better long term.
yeah, because like once the Zapdos is weakened, right, the Lopunny kind of goes in. So I think yeah, let's see what happens. So Ice Beam crit.
Oh wait,
Oh,
I just noticed.
yep.
Never mind, never mind. Okay, I didn't notice anything. Forget it.
Oh, okay, okay. So John goes
Oh
for
yeah, no, now he's gonna mention him. See, I think that's what he's gonna go right into.
yeah. So I don't think John's gonna go into his Clefable because he kind of needs that for
Huh?
Weavile.
You could just jump kick.
Yeah, my high jump kick is definitely free for Raptor. I think yeah, this is
Like
a
you might
tough
go
one.
Tornadus.
Yeah,
Might
let's
just
see.
high jump kick though.
Yeah, let's see what happens. John does go Tornadus.
Yeah, punch.
Okay.
Yeah. And what's nice is now he just goes Zapdos, presumably on the Rocky Helmet static.
Yeah, this is looking kind of tough now. I think yeah, Zapdos definitely looking free. Yeah, this is a tough position for sure. What do you think
God,
you'd go into if you were John?
if I'm John,
Yeah,
um, hard switch out right into Excadrill.
on the bullet point. Oh yeah, actually, then that could make sense. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Volcanion.
Volcanion.
Oh,
Oh, what?
scattering the bullet
That's the
points.
winning one.
Is
Wow.
it? Hmm. Is he stacking
I
with
don't think
Volcanion?
does it live HJK from here?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it
I never
does.
run defensive, so I don't know the rules at all.
Maybe at 72, at full,
Let me check
maybe.
real quick. Check real quick.
Okay.
Volcanion. Yeah, there's not even like a defensive spread here. So if it's like full, say max HP, say bold, say oh, 68. That's could depending how bulky it is, it could live. Like
Okay. That's
it's
interesting.
possible.
I think John is probably fine, like getting rid of Volk because like it's not that good. Besides like defensively stopping Weavile and Manaphy, at the same
I mean,
time,
that's pretty
like
good though.
yeah, that is pretty good at the same time. It gets outsped by everything else though. So if he maybe he's just relying on Lopunny to come in after this, which could happen. Let's see what happens though. So
With protect. Oh, you absolute Chad.
ah, okay, that makes more sense now.
It's
So
really good. You got a lot of chip on Medicham all of a sudden,
yeah,
and you might even live the next side jump kick.
that is true. So I am seeing. Actually, I don't know what I'm seeing because nothing like switching into the Volcanion. I don't know if that Larias can do anything. So I think we're gonna see a Medicham sack or something going on here.
Protect? No, that'd be stupid.
Yep, Medicham does
Yeah.
get sacked and it's gone. Okay,
Oh wow.
okay, nice, nice.
Let's try to flamethrower kills from there.
Okay, so this
What's funny?
mhm.
SD right now and just win. Oh no,
I think this
early
is
for
a
that. We banned it.
yeah. I think it's banded. I think it might just go for
I think that's pretty free.
yeah. Knock is pretty free. Um, I think if I was John, I'd just sack the Volcanion. What is nice
I
though,
would scout. I just got the with protect.
that is true. That is true. I think I'd scout too. What is nice though is if John does sack, he does get a free switch into his Lopunny, so he could read that, and I mean, like after that, he could just read a Zapdos switch, stay in his, stay with Limber, Ice Punch the Zapdos,
Oh
and
yeah,
Ice Punch the Zapdos again.
get killed by the Levi season.
Let's see, let's see. I can definitely see
I would love that
John
that
Scott
happens. That would just be so funny. Let's see. Yeah,
introducing
no,
Hawk.
it's funny now.
Yep.
And come back in on rocks. Oh, and he will. He's gonna keep it in the back. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh man.
That you protect Volcanion at all costs.
Okay. I kind of want to pause here because
It's too much fire happening
yeah,
here.
it
I
is too
agree.
much fire going on.
We gotta put down the heat. Put out the heat.
So what I'm thinking, John. So this Weavile, he Raptor definitely needs that, right? So he's definitely gonna switch out. What I can see John doing actually is not healing the Clef, but actually doubling into Lopunny on the Excadrill, because I think drill is kind of. I think we established earlier that drill is kind of expendable at this point. Like it doesn't do much besides spin.
Who's
So
he
I
gonna go into drill? Raptor or
Oh,
John?
sorry. Raptor can go into drill on the Clefable, so I'm thinking John would read that and get his Lopunny in.
He does have flamethrower on his still.
That is
He probably
true.
won't kill that actually without the light orb. Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Because I
Let's go
think
Lopunny.
John wants to keep rocks up at any cost, right? So I think that's probably his best play to pressure the extra drill if it does come in. But yeah, let's see what
Yeah, that
happens.
makes sense.
It is like for you. So the extra drill
Yeah,
does come
Excadrill.
in. Let's see what John does.
Just flamethrower.
Come on, John. Yes, let's go.
Okay, yeah, that's a good play.
Now, knowing Raptor, I can see two things happening. One is that he predicts John to over predict the Zapdos and he spins anyways. And then two, Raptor does go into Zapdos. John reads that and goes for a limber ice punch. Like CBB. Nah, that's too much of a CBB play, but I think John probably just attacks here. Um, I don't know.
I think this is a max speed Excadrill, by the way.
I think it's based on this team. I think it could be that
Okay,
Moonblast did
so
a
if it's max
jump.
speed, if it's max speed, base Lopunny's high jump kick will kill it. I think.
Oh, it will. Oh, okay.
I think if it's assuming it's got like not full HP investment, could
Yeah,
kill.
maybe if John like maybe that Moonblast earlier was a good scout to see what type of drill this was.
Mm.
Let's see what John does. I don't know if John does stay in here, go for like a normal like high jump kick or ice punch in a without mega evolving. He's a Chad straight up, but I think a
Mm-hmm.
safe play is probably just a mega evolve and attack. I think Raptor might just stay in here because his drill isn't that useful. He might just try to get a spin off. Though his Zapdos is at 100, so he might go into that. I hope. Ah, man, this is gonna be a tough turn for sure. Let's see what happens. Zapdos does come out. Does John stay in his form? He goes for high
No,
jump kick, Rocky Helmet,
can't
and
panic. You got it immediately. Of course.
that. Shoot, that sucks. That really sucks. That probably turned the entire
How
game
does
around.
one? How does one get like their static to work every time? I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I think maybe these SPL players like trained their Zapdos or something really hard before going into their matches, or maybe this Zapdos really loves them, so that maybe that's why. Uh, this is kind of a really sticky situation now because one like the mon that destroyed Raptors team at that point got static, so that isn't good at all for Manaphy and Weavile and stuff. And then at the same time, this Zapdos can probably just heal up and pressure John's like entire team. I don't think John's team can like do much versus Zapdos unless this Clef is like able to heal up or something. But I can't see that happening realistically. because everything on Raptors team can pressure the clef. Uh, Zapdos can like volt switch and stuff. So yeah, this is a really bad situation. I think John has to like rely on Superior or something, but at the same time, like the Weavile is very annoying. Um, I actually, man, this kind of sucks a lot. Um, yeah, Lopunny's paralyzed.
Oh man.
Zapdos is
Oh
Russo.
man.
Man, this like, straight up. This was I in favor. Now it's like this really sucks now. Sheesh. So Lop's gone.
Actually, you did that. I would just roost stalled. I think I want to play with high jump kicks.
Hmm. Yeah, true. So I think John is probably gonna rely on his Clefable to win. It could if it like Calm Mind's up once the drill is gone, but at the same time that Latias could be a choice scarf trick. So this is looking very
It is.
bad right now. Drill does come in, so I'm assuming Drill is probably just gonna get a spin off.
Was it Rocky
Yeah.
Helmet?
It is just.
Why is everyone running Rocky Helmet Surf? It's really funny to me.
Is this Dragon Pulse? No. So it's
No,
not.
it's not a scarf.
Yeah, it's not
Or maybe
Scarf.
it is scarf. No, it can't be. It can't be scarf and Rocky Helmet. My
Yeah,
bad.
so yeah, there's probably Lottie then. Leaf Storm misses. Shoot.
Yeah, it's looking a lot worse. When you go Tornadoes, why I let it die? Suddenly, this was a lot worse for Raptor.
Let's see. Manaphy, Demon Manaphy comes in, and the Volcanion is low, so this kind of looks like it's over.
And late game rocks. I don't know if that was the rabbit spin too. Okay, so we know it's not a fast Manaphy at least. An energy ball.
Oh, we got a flinch.
Ooh,
We got
nice
another
air
flinch.
splash. Fellow slasher.
So, yeah, this looks kind of man.
How do you go this? Okay, well, wow.
What what turn was that? The paralysis. Turn 14. Yeah, that straight up turned the game around.
Did, but at the same time, it was very predictable. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think John's team just had a rough matchup in versus Zapdos in general.
I
Um,
mean, a lot of teams do, but I think he
yeah,
could have played around that better. Like going Clef on the predicted Zapdos, you would have got the rock damage off, and then you could have doubled right back into
Punny on the drill, or, or
yeah,
um, drill on drill
and
maybe.
rinse rinse and repeat. I don't know.
Yeah, that.
He literally could have said like base Lopunny and not got paralyzed there, and that might have changed the game. So like we were memeing about it, but you know it actually would have made sense in that scenario. These are like the finer details of the game that I'm sure John was aware of it, but you know maybe during the games when it's happening, it's not something you even think of.
Hmm.
Thinking about all the other stuff. But
Yeah, John is like he plays well. He's like a safe player. So I think doing what we said before about staying in normal form. I think that's something like CVB or something would do. But yeah, I
well, to be
think
fair, I'm playing it safe is what lost him the game. Just
yeah,
doing the high jump kick without thinking. So I mean, I'm not thinking without thinking, but you know,
yeah.
mega game.
It's kind of weird that like the there's so much hack going on with this Zapdos business, this SPL
Yeah,
straight up.
I would love to get some.
Yeah,
When we used it, I felt like we got one static like every like 10 games.
yeah.
That's why I still think pressure is better because static when it works, it's great. When it doesn't work, it's just bad.
Hmm.
So you lose out on the default possibility. People know what your set probably is. You know, everybody's running just like the vol switch, you wave HPI's roost thing.
Yeah. Um,
Like right now, it's just a deterrent. I feel like, and I think Zapdos. I don't know. I still don't think that's necessarily like best to use Zapdos. Like it works in these teams. Yeah, like as we saw, but I don't know.
yeah, I
Still
think
done.
this match, I think Raptor did what he had to do. Like nothing too crazy on his end. Um, John
Raptor
was
played
at.
exactly how he should have played because he had on preview he had I think the worst matchup. But
Mm,
he did what he had to do when he won the game.
yeah. So if you like this content, guys, we'll keep uploading more videos. Hopefully, John can come back from this and continue his winning streak. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So peace.